What was your dream when you were a 14-year-old boy growing up on the mean streets of Mississauga, Sandeep? Now be honest, don't make no bullshit up. Huh? A musician. Did you play any instruments? Oh, well, good. That's a good start. I always have Indian guys, yell out shit that they never did. I wanted to be in the NBA. Did you play basketball? Not once. I just love giant black men. What instrument did you play? Guitar. You good? You still throw down on it?
Pretty well,
yeah. So you wanted to be a musician. I know what happened. Tell me if I'm right. You're about 17, 18 years old. You're sitting in your room playing with your guitar. And your mom walked in. You were thinking, I'm going to be a musician. Your mom walked in and went, Sandu. Because that's all you need to do for an Indian nickname. All you need is add 2 O's to whatever you want the nickname to be. Sandu, like, look, Edward. Edwu. Well, that could be your name, Edwu. Sorry, that didn't work, because he might very well be an Edwu. Yeah. Your mom walking, Sandu. You're going to college? Why don't you become a doctor? And you were like, what's wrong with your face? If you become a doctor, you can fix it. So you put your guitar down and picked up stethoscope, and it was all over after that. That's why I could never go to you. I don't want my doctor to have had other dreams about being something else. My doctor in America is going to be a black guy from the hood who grew up with every disadvantaged real hood, like in the hood, like where people were like, yo, cuz, let's go kill some motherfuckers today. I want my doctor to be the guy that said, no, man, I'm gonna be a doctor.
Against all odds.
And everybody in the hood was like, ain't nobody fuck with DeVaro. He gonna be a doctor and shit. That's how I know I got the right doctor, because he'll say, and shit, at the end of sentences. He'll look pissed off when I walk into the doctor's office. That's the doctor I want. I'm Mr. Peters. Seems your nasal passage is inflamed and shit. Did you fill out this little bitch-ass prescription? Holler at me tomorrow, motherfucker.
Holler at me.
That's the right doctor for me. I don't want my doctor to be some bratty Indian kid who grew up in Mississauga. Halfway through an operation, he just goes, fuck this shit. I want to play guitar. And he... Then the black guy has to run in, don't worry, dog, I got this. It's gonna hurt and shit. I never had to worry about doing anything great with my life. I didn't have that pressure. I didn't have that Indian pressure that a lot of Indian kids have. Well, do something great. My parents knew I was an idiot. From a very young age, my parents were like, oh, man. I was a terrible student. I hated school. I never had to work, because my parents never had careers. They never had professions. They just had jobs. There are no professionals in my family on either side. Just a bunch of dummies. You know what I mean? But regular, hard-working people, just regular jobs. My mom worked in Kmart, not in head office, in the store. And my dad worked, I never really understood. You asked my dad what he did. What do you do? I look. Where? At my job. What do you do? Job-related work. I never really understood what my dad did, though. I remember I was 5 years old, my dad was going to work, and I stopped him and go, Dad, where are you going? He goes, work. I go, what do you do? I work at a chicken plant. And then he left. You can't just tell a 5-year-old that you work at a chicken plant and then walk out of the house. I'm 5 years old. I can't comprehend what a chicken plant is. I know what a chicken is, and I know what a plant is. For the next 7 years, I told people that my dad planted chickens. It wasn't until I was 12, I was like, Dad, he was going to work. I go, Dad, what exactly do you do? He goes, I check to see if the chickens are good or not. And then he left. And I still didn't know what that meant. I literally pictured my dad standing around going, good chicken, good chicken, stop the line, bad chicken. I don't even know what he did to the bad chickens. Come here, I want to talk to you for a minute. Come here. Come here. Listen, you need to get your shit together, okay? Start clucking like the rest of them. Don't be such a cock. Never had to worry about school. I mean, I did because I was in it. But my parents gave up. They gave up early. They knew, they would literally beg me to be like, son, please, just try and get 50. It's a pass. Just get 50. I'm not bragging, and nor am I glorifying this, but this is an actual mark I got in grade 9 typing. Typing, all right? It was 1984. Don't judge me. There were no computers yet. It was actual typewriters. My final mark was 13%. Even my dad was like, son, you've hit a new low. Do you realize you get 25% just for signing your name correctly? What fucking name did you put? They gave up when I was a teenager. They did. I remember my only rule when I would leave the house was, I'd be like, Dad, I'm going to the mall. Okay, son. Oh, don't die. That was it. That was their only rule. Don't die. We've already failed enough. We don't need the ultimate failure. Well, don't die while I'm alive. After I die, die as many times as you want. But while I'm here, don't die. Never had to worry about a career or a job. Well, a job, yes, and just not a profession. I remember my dad, when I was 16, my dad comes to me and goes, son, one day, you won't be in school anymore. And I was like, I'm going to graduate? No, son. Focus, son. Focus. Come on. It's never going to happen, okay? When you're not in school, you're going to need to get a job. I was like, of course I'm going to get a job. I'm not a freeloader. I go, if you know anybody hiring, let me know. He goes, well, the airport is hiring. Here's how dumb I was. My dad said the airport was hiring, and I was like, oh my God, my dad wants me to be a pilot. I was like, Dad, you want me to be a pilot? Oh my God, son, no, oh my God, no. Oh my God, oh my Lanta, no, oh my God. Son, you are far too stupid for that job. People's lives are at stake. I go, what the hell am I going to do at the airport? My dad goes, baggage handler. What the hell is a baggage handler? My dad sells the shit out of it to me. What's a baggage handler? Son, let me tell you something, okay? These people are an integral part of millions of people's travel plans throughout the year. I was like, damn. Well, what does their job entail? Basically, baggage handler's job is you take the baggage and you put it on the plane. What do I do? You take the baggage and you put it on the plane. I put it on the plane. You put it on the plane. I put it. You put it. Like putt. Like putt. Like
Golf putter.
don't be stupid, okay? That's putting. Focus, son. Focus. said, Dad, I want to be a break dancer.
Son, you can dance on your break.